Stranger Things Season 5 Episode 1 opens in November 12, 1983 with Will Byers in the upside-down world, wearing a raincoat singing, and just then he was startled by a sound. It was the Demogorgon. It revealed itself, and he picked up a gun to shoot at it before escaping. He climbed up a tree branch in fear. The Demogorgon appeared in the tree, forcing him to jump into another. In that action, he miscalculated and fell. The Demogorgon took him to Vecna. Vecna raised him up in a cruel manner before telling him, "We will do such beautiful things together." We were then shifted to November 3, 1987, where we saw Holly arranging the dinner table, and just then she started to hallucinate. Just then she heard her name and was asked to round up the troops for breakfast. Back in school, Dustin was about to be bullied before his friend stepped in. The next scene shows 11 being chased by soldiers, and just then a lady was caught by them. It appears they caught the wrong person, and 11 just went on with her training. After 11 training, it feels she wasn't happy with the results she got as she aims to be faster. She asked for it to be reset for her to try again. The next scene shows a truck at the military base. Then the truck driver introduced himself as Austin Millbarge, which he was then let in. Meanwhile, Steve and the station manager are about to fix the radio head as something is wrong with it. It was as if Steve and Byers were in a competition on who was going to fix it as they both ran up the network mast. After they fix it, they look down to say it is fixed, and then the station manager was nowhere to be found. It appears they were with Austin. He claims something is going on in the upside-down world. Back at school, Dustin overheard his friend discussing about him after hearing he wants to start Hellfire again. They claim he has lost his mind, and when he asked them who they were talking about, they said Andy. During their discussion, the radio station came live. Everyone listening to it grabbed a paper and started to write things down. It all looks like an encrypted message of assembling themselves for a crawl. Back at school, Holly was caught talking to herself as she started to hallucinate again. Back in a tunnel, 11 claims she was fast in her second training and deserved to be at the crawl as she was promised, but Hopper claims not to see it, and she can do it tomorrow for him to see. He also told her to blame it on Diana. Back in school, Mike went to meet Holly and saw her in a bad mood. She claims they told her to wait, and Mike guessed it because of her mystery friend. Mike then handed Holly a toy, which he named Holly the Heroic. The next scene shows Dustin at Eddie's grave. He was then startled, and then his bullies came. It appears Dustin did a payback by putting a snake in his locker. They ganged up on him, and he was beaten. They also told him Hellfire dies with him, and it dies tonight. Dustin didn't show up at the squawk, and 11 was worried about him. Holly, now at home, was heartbroken as she saw her parents argue about her taking to an imaginary friend. The next scene shows the stalkers monitoring the burn. It was all a planned mission to get Hopper inside, which was done successfully. The soldiers in the van suddenly made a stop, and Hopper don't understand why, not until he saw the Demogorgon. The Demogorgon killed all soldiers there except him. Will started to hallucinate again, and he was slapped out of it. He then claims he saw the Demogorgon, and it is coming for them. Holly, now in her room, started seeing some strange things happening, and the Demogorgon revealed itself. The episode 1 Stranger Things Season 5 then came to an end. If you want more episodes, please like and subscribe. Thank you.